Hey y'all, I'm Ashley and I'm here today to talk about my books I've bought for January of 2020. I'm doing a book haul, my very first one of my channel. So excited. I have not bought that many books. Well, okay, I've bought more than I usually do physical book wise, but it's because I got gift cards for Christmas and money for Christmas, so I went and spent it on books, of course. Like, what else am I supposed to spend it on? So I was just going to show y'all what I got for Christmas this year, and what I know it's like not the end of January yet, but I'm not going to buy any more, so I can go ahead and film this. So let's get into it. The first one that come in January is Love Her or Lose Her by Tessa Bailey. It's the sequel to Fix Her Up. It's a couple that was actually featured in Fix Her Up. They're married. He's hard to deal with from what I've read of it. I can't wait. It looks cute. Her first one was really cute, so I'll be picking it up eventually. Next is The Best Cook in the World by Rick Bragg. It's about his mother. I actually have never read Rick Bragg before, but I know he's from Alabama, and for one of my challenges I'm doing, you have to read an author that's from like 25 miles of you. I think he's farther than 25 miles, but I don't know. We'll have to see. He wrote All Over But the Shoutin' too, and I want to read it eventually. I'll get to it. Next, I kind of just bought for the novelty, if that's saying something. Duck's Newburyport by Lucy Ellman. It's a novel written in stream of consciousness with mostly one sentence. I told Cody and he's like, I couldn't get away with it. There's no way she can. But she did. And she won a Booker Prize for 2019. So it's like 1,000 pages long. So I'll eventually read it, but I just mainly picked it up because it's a book with one sentence that's over 1,000 pages long. The novelty of it. Next is actually a sequel. I'm not going to pick it up this month because I haven't read the first one yet, but it's Lady Hotspur. It's the sequel to Queen of Innis Lear. I haven't read that yet either. I think that is a Shakespeare retelling. I'll have to go get it for another video, but I want to read it. Next is by Anna Marie McLemore, The Dark and Deepest Red. It's a Red Shoes retelling. They dance with their shoes. I'm excited about it. I loved two of her other books, The Weight of Feathers and When the Moon Was Ours or something like that. I'll have to look it up. But I love her writing. It's very flowery, very picturesque writing, kind of like the Night Circus. Well, I can't say her anymore. They've come out as non-binary. But I loved their other books. I'll have to pick this one up too. The next is a series. I've already read The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. Now I've got The Dragon Republic. I actually read it this month in January. It'll be featured in another video. Now it's on to The Dragon War. It's about this girl named Ren who can commune with gods. There's 64 gods. That was this one. This one I'm not real sure. I haven't even looked into it yet, but it's very war heavy, very dark, grimdark fantasy, I'd call it. So I'll have to pick this up and finish the series sometime soon, hopefully. Next I got was Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe. I love the Fried Green Tomatoes movie. I'm going to see how different the movie to the book is. I can't wait. I loved the movie. And Fannie Flagg, the writer of it, is from Birmingham, Alabama, not far from us. So it's another one of those I got that to fill the author within 25 miles of you. I know she doesn't live in Birmingham anymore, but I do plan on using it for that. Also, I just love the movie. I wanted to know how different they are. I might try to vlog me reading this and then watching the movie to see the differences. And last but not least, I bought physical books I bought in January of 2020 is the Mistborn Trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. Mistborn, Well of Ascension, and The Hero of Ages. Now, I've read Mistborn. I read it earlier this month. I'll talk more about it in another video. It is about people who can use, like, they burn metals for magic. The different metals do different kind of things, and they have to ingest them, and then, like, steel pushes, and or you can push against steel and pull against copper or tin. I don't know. You'd have to read it. It's very detailed, but I finished the first one now. I have to finish these. I loved the writing. But it's very fantasy tropey, like the Chosen One, the one for that saves the day, has the most power. It's very trope heavy. It was written in 2006 though, and that's when I guess those were getting big, not long after Harry Potter and all this stuff. And the main character is named Van, a girl who was an orphan, and all of a sudden she's the most powerful one of it all, but she doesn't know it, and then she saves the day, and there's this big evil guy, and lots of fun. I did have a lot of fun. Very heist story. Found family. If you like fantasy and kind of science fiction put together, I would recommend it. But those are the physical books I bought in January of 2020. If you want to link in the comments what you bought down below, I'd love to know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.